You're doing everything you said you would do, and nothing is changing. Not worse, not better, just the same. You get up, you move something forward, even if it's small, even if no one sees it. And then you look around, expecting at least some shift, some sign that it mattered. There isn't one. That's the part no one really talks about. Not the breakdown, not the collapse. The stretch where you're still showing up and nothing reflects back. That's where doubt gets in. Quiet at first. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm not doing enough. Maybe this just isn't going to work for me. And that lands deeper than anything else, because it doesn't question what you're doing. It questions you. It wears on you slowly, not in a way anyone else would notice. The same things you used to do with purpose start to feel neutral, at times pointless. You start checking yourself, your timing, your direction, your decisions. You wonder if you misread something, or if you've been holding on to something that isn't actually going anywhere. And underneath all of that, there's a quieter grief. The grief of putting energy into something and not seeing it return. The grief of continuing when it would be easier to stop. The grief of realizing that effort doesn't always translate the way you thought it would. From the outside, it looks like nothing is happening. But something very specific is happening. You've already shifted out of who you used to be. What you're building hasn't taken form yet. There's no evidence to stand on, no feedback, no reinforcement, no visible change. Just you continuing anyway. That's why it feels heavy. You're moving without confirmation, acting without proof, continuing without reassurance that it's leading anywhere. Most people stop here, not because they can't do it, because they don't recognize what this part is. This is where you find out what your effort was actually tied to. Was it tied to the outcome, the response, the validation? Or was it tied to something deeper that doesn't disappear just because the return is slow? If it was only ever tied to the result, this part will break it. But if there's something underneath that, something quieter but more stable, this is where it shows up. This isn't failure. This is the space where things haven't translated yet. And it asks something most people aren't willing to give. Consistency without reward. Movement without reassurance. Presence without proof. There's no applause here. No clear sign you're on the right path. No moment where it suddenly all makes sense. Most of what I write lives on Substack if you want to go deeper. Meet me there at tendingtheinbetween.substack.com.